Happy Easter. So it's Easter Sunday. Got up this morning and I had a little bit of a stomach bug and I'm feeling too good, but I got up this morning and I'm feeling pretty okay. So got some pretty dogwoods blooming in the background, high blue sky day, like I've said before. I love high blue sky days. It's typically unproductive in the woods for whatever reason. Don't know why, but it just is. Checked on my graphs today. They didn't work. I'll try again. So, but I did do the first thing I caught my first fish this year. Little bluegill. Took him forever to hit. They're cold. I mean, it feels like a piece of ice in my hand, but we'll throw him back here in the pond and let him go on about his day. So, listened to the radio the other day and it said something about this time of year people get to feeling better. And they do, typically, because you're coming out of winter time and all these things. My beard has really gotten gray. Wow. It happens. Time sneaks up on all of us. Doesn't sneak, it's just steady. And we're inconsistent. See where this is headed. So in the realm of shooting, consistency. It's if you probably one of the best things that's ever helped me shoot a rifle better is shooting a bow. Now I'm not a big bow hunter. I've taken a few deer with bows. Everybody has their own feelings on that. I mean, the way I feel about it, the technology's there. If that's your passion, then that's your passion. If you enjoy and love bow hunting, then go for it. I'm not a bow hunter. I did enjoy it when I did it, though. It was a challenge, and I felt like I rose to that challenge because I did kill a couple deer. I also injured some too, and I know they didn't make it, and that bothers me to this day. And when I bow hunted, I was 18, 17. So I still remember those deer that got away. Those are the ones that stick out in my mind. It bothers me. It always has, and I guess it always will. You know, I mean, that was an animal that I wasted, for lack of better terms. Now, I know there's no waste in the forest, so to speak. You know, it goes in the ground, and you know, we can go on and on. But still, yet, you have to lay square where blame's due sometimes. And that one was on me because I made the wrong shot. The deer moved. You know, we can blame it on 100 other things. If you stand around the gun shop, you're going to hear every single excuse in the world for why a deer wasn't harvested. Or any animal for that matter. You know, we tend not to worry about the rabbits and the quail and all this stuff, you know. But if you shoot at something, especially with a shotgun, you probably did hit it in some manner. So I always, whenever I bird hunted, I would take that into consideration. My missus, actually, unless I knew that I was off for 6 feet, I counted that bird as a hit out of the covey. So there's that. But anyway, consistency. In bow hunting, when you start shooting a bow, your instructor or whoever will tell you it's all about consistency. It's about finding that anchor point here, wherever it is. I don't care. I don't care where your anchor point is. Not really. I don't care. And neither do they. They just want you to find one. So we got a kind of thing going here. Anchor points, Easter, consistency. Yeah. So in the Bible, I don't see where Christ was never inconsistent in his intentions. So we should not be inconsistent in ours. So there's your sermon. Now we'll get on with consistency in shooting. Everything you do when you put your hands on a firearm you have to do it the same way every single time. That's why sometimes you'll go to pick up a rifle that you haven't picked up in a while, and you shoot it, and it'll be off. Okay. Now, I blame a lot of that on optics, on cheap optics. I've got videos on there of how to properly dispose of scopes that aren't Leupolds. Okay, so that's how strongly I stand in Leupolds' corner. There are other scopes out there who match that quality. I have rifles that I can shoot year after year after year after year, and I never line them back up. That's consistency. That's consistency of quality, not consistency in a person. But you have to have consistency in quality, consistency in your equipment. Okay? If you shoot a 30-06 with 180 grain bullets, then shoot that round. Shoot that round for practice as well as in the woods. Guys that are using factory ammo, you may be at the mercy of the market. So there's inconsistency. So you may have to buy 130 grains one year for your 30-06. Probably ought to go see where they're hitting at. Is it going to make a difference at 100 yards? No. Everybody gets all in a twist. And it might strike difference, but I'm talking about difference as in putting down game. So there's that. Inconsistency puts more good used rifles back on the shelf than quality does. There, I said it. It's you. And I'm gonna be tough on people here, because I got to be tough on myself sometimes, because I've got let's just say a plethora of 22 rifles, and I'll get to where I'm missing with one, and so I'm like, I'll go get another one. Well, I'm missing with it too. You know, confidence in your equipment, consistency in your equipment, and consistency in yourself will go a long way. So, pick one rifle, get used to it, be consistent with it, and I don't know. That's what was on my mind today. Maybe not much of a video. I think those are just absolutely beautiful. The red buds. Amazing. Feeling blessed. I really am. To be out this morning, got to see a big Tom out in the field. He was doing his things. Impressing the ladies is what he was doing. He was doing a good job of it too. He was sure he was king of the world. And he was king of his world. Definitely out there this morning. Got to watch him for about an hour. And then I started the four-wheeler and he moseyed off with his girls. So, that's fine. Consistency in your equipment. Consistency in everything you do in the woods will put more game on the table. That's what the purpose of it is. It's not, people go on about this sportsmanship. See, I'm a sportsman. Fair enough, you're a sportsman. If you're throwing away meat after you kill it, then you are wasteful. You are not a sportsman. You are wasteful. There. Be mad. Don't care. If you go out and kill a boatload of ducks and you don't have a home for those ducks as far as what supper table they're going to, then, and you decide, oh, well, they rode around back of the truck for 2 or 3 days, now I'm going to throw out and I'm going to hunt coyotes over them or whatever, I don't know. That's wasteful. You are being wasteful. You are not a sportsman. You are being wasteful. So there's that. Probably won't get many likes and shares on that one, will I? But anyway, good day. Good spring Easter Sunday. And that's really all I have. Hang in there.